Subtitle it, lip reading subtitle. It would sound like a cliché Hollywood script if it weren't true. A serial killer stalking victims, taunting police, even keeping bloody mementos from his slayings, and boasting about his deeds to the news media. A killer always one step ahead of frazzled investigators, and leaving behind cryptic messages that top code breakers had trouble solving. On top of that, a bizarre costume. He was the Zodiac, and he's never been caught.
He took credit for all of his murders and left clues at the scene that only he could have done. After his supposed sixth murder, or fifth, depending if you count an earlier murder in Riverside, he stopped leaving clues and told the police that he wasn't going to take credit anymore. In subsequent letters, he did say that he killed 12, and then in his last letter, he said Zodiac 37, police 0.
I want your wallet and your car keys.
The TV show America's Most Wanted has been recreating scenes of the Zodiac case to find out if after 3 decades, there's a chance of catching him.
This may be a tougher case than most. It's old. There's no guarantee that he's still alive. We don't have a name. 4 law enforcement agencies who are very good have tried and haven't been able to catch him. So we're not deluding ourselves that we may be the one. But you never know. We've had much harder cases that we've solved.
It's very frustrating. A case is really never closed until you solve the case. So while this case may be 29 years old, it's still an open case. Every time we get a lead or any information that comes in, we'll follow it up. So it's, you'd like to be able to close the case.
Now, San Francisco and Vallejo police are assigning new investigators to the Zodiac.
We have met with the other agencies who have what we believe are confirmed Zodiac cases, and we're going to review the cases, the evidence that exists, take a look at it and see if there's any new technologies out there that we might be able to utilize in the case.
She was with another guy out at a local park and was shot, but exactly why they were there or what was going on, it's all speculation.
Dean Farron's wife, Darlene, was the second victim claimed by the Zodiac. The Vallejo waitress was found shot to death in a parked car on the 4th of July, 1969. 30 years later, the memory is still painful.
Well, every year or so, somebody will call and want to do an interview or just talk about it, get some ideas, but as far as I know, nothing's ever come of it.
I know what you're thinking, punk.
The Zodiac inspired the classic Clint Eastwood movie Dirty Harry. The scene where the Zodiac takes over a school bus was no fiction. The Zodiac had threatened to blow up a Bay Area school bus, and children throughout the area were given emergency instructions on what to do in case it happened. Today, Hollywood's fascination continues. Touchstone Pictures is launching a new movie about the Zodiac. And now web pages can be found on the internet with lists of the victims and theories on who the killer might be. Even the Unabomber has been considered a suspect.
I think he's probably dead. I don't think somebody like that can just go from doing what he was doing to just disappearing. So I think he's probably dead, but if he's out there, I'm kind of worried.
It is a long shot to expect that the Zodiac might be caught. After all, we don't even know if he's still alive. But renewed police interest and national exposure from this TV show might make the difference. America's Most Wanted airs Saturday night at 9 here on Channel 2. In Oakland, Ken Wayne for Mornings on 2.